I'm going to make one more mention of something here too that I got. No, not a treat. Ben, all right. So basically, whenever I started shooting, didn't even use hearing protection, which is why I have constant ringing in my ears back in the 1970s. And got proper hearing protection for a long time here. But finally picked up an electronic earmuffs here, and you can see here, let me see if I can show you, Howard Leight. It's one of the least expensive ones. But I got it, took it to the range, and also took it hunting once just to see what kind of capabilities it would have. And you can see here, now I have a extra large head, unfortunately. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. And didn't buy one for a long time because I don't want to buy something that didn't fit. Turns out that it is extremely adjustable from smaller heads to very big heads like mine. And it has dual microphones on it, so you actually get a stereo type, what would you call it, like resolution with it. So you actually can tell differences in where you're actually hearing the sound from. So took it to the range and seemed to be very nice. You have to adjust it, volume setting over here, but it ended up actually being pretty good at blocking the sound and then also giving me the ability to hear people on the range. And I have some other videos here that I did while I was out hunting last, well, let's see, 2 weeks ago or so. And I used these, which was very interesting because they can be very distracting because you can hear all kinds of things. And a couple times I actually heard footsteps, which I think were deer, which I never saw. And whenever I took the earmuffs off, definitely would not have heard if I hadn't had them on. Okay, so something I didn't think I would ever try. I finally got myself a set of electronic earmuffs. I'm going to do this in a couple different parts. I may have already introduced them. They're what, Howard Leight earmuffs. So I'm on my way up the trail, up to the mountain here on the top, which I've hunted many times. Here, just leaving the car right now. You can see it down there. And I'm going to try this. Some people said about using it. So I've got it turned up so that it's a little bit better than my normal hearing. So far it seems okay. I thought it would drive me crazy. But we'll see what it's like. Probably be better if I'm sitting, because I can really hear the rustling of the leaves and stuff through these. So, let's go see if I can hear Bambi. I just took them off. It's a fairly high hill here, or mountain, depending on where you live in the United States. I think it's like 380 some feet elevation that I gain. Not huge, but anyways, got a little bit hot coming up the hill, but I'm actually usually a little bit more susceptible to heat. Never did like being overheated, so I took them off, and I'll try them once I get set up in my stand. All right. At one point, whenever I was out there too, there was an Amish guy off in the distance that had some sort of tree stand, and he was using a wheelbarrow that he had further on to carry it. And whenever I came out through, whenever I watched him go out through and he got a hold of the wheelbarrow, all kinds of noise I was hearing. I was thinking, man, this guy's going to be scaring all the deer away, and I might as well give up. Took my earmuffs off, I could barely hear him. So definitely worthwhile out in the woods to try to to hear the deer. And if you can see here, I'll kneel down, you can see there's a wide adjustability for the strap. Yeah, I know, ugly face. But anyways, so another accessory that I took a long time buying, but I highly recommend now. So definitely going to be using this more out in the woods. All right, thanks for watching, and out. Okay, note to self, got to get a camera with a video viewfinder that goes to the front. So there you go. There's my earmuffs, and there's Ben, and goofball. But anyways, all right, thanks a lot, and out.